Jesus. Fellas, the bracket is wild. The NBA MVP race is basically over, and the NFL is handing out more money than Davy Crockett. We got a lot to get into today. Welcome to Stirring the Pot. I'm your host, as always, Big Bad Johnny Wolf, here with my man Big J, ZD, and Coach Cole. Let's get right
Hey,
into
hold
it,
on, Wolf.
fellas.
Before we get into everything,
What you want?
why you gotta be Big Bad Jimmy Wolf and we gotta have our regular name?
Well, you ain't earned a nickname.
Oh, wait.
Who gave you yours?
What we gonna do? We gonna create a Potter of the month, a little incentive Potter of the month, and we're gonna let the fans vote. See,
They call me
see who
Harry Potter.
bring
like
that
to-
up. Okay, I like it.
I'd like to go on record and say I never heard Big Bad Johnny Wolf until we started.
You ain't been talking to the right people. It's only a certain circle of people that know me by that.
Certain circles. Got it.
Anyways, fellas, let's get straight into some of these certain circles, baby. Let's get into these Sweet 16 predictions. First things first, March Madness time is always crazy. It's madness for a reason. I need to know where everybody's bracket is at right now. Show of hands. Anybody still got a perfect bracket? No?
Right.
I didn't think so. Who thinks they have the most intact bracket right now? How many teams of what you selected are still in the tournament?
10.
I don't believe you.
Boy, you
I
don't
don't
get
believe
on
you.
here and lie for no reason.
Yeah, come on, man. I don't know. We do live for entertainment's sake. This is all for entertainment. We can say what we want.
I ain't getting on
Just
here lying.
don't admit to
I'm
no
a real
crimes.
OG out here.
Oh, all right now. All right, Big Dom. Here's what you need to know walking into the tournament. Last week, you can't win them all. I picked Florida as the safest bet. They were the defending champions. They were rolling. They're already gone. Iowa, a 9 seed, knocked them out. St. John's went 27 years without a Sweet 16 appearance. Dylan Darling hit a buzzer beater against Kansas to send them home packing. Nebraska, program that has never won an NCAA tournament game before this season, is now in the Sweet 16.
Crazy.
The Big Ten had 9 teams in the tournament. 6 are still standing. 6. Crazy. Let's get into some matchups. Zach, I'm going to kick it to you first to chat about this Texas Longhorns versus Purdue Boilermakers matchup. Tomorrow, kicking off the Sweet 16. Purdue's a 7.5 point favorite. As we know, Texas went through the first 4, beat BYU, knocked out Gonzaga. They shouldn't be here, but they don't care. On paper, this should be a blowout, but Texas is not letting anybody count them out. Zach, I want to ask you, how do you feel about this matchup? What do you think Texas needs to do to pull off the upset?
Well, there's two sides of the story. Obviously, Purdue's been here before. They lost in the national title, and they lost last year to Houston, I believe, in the Final Four. They're prime. This is not their, make it game or win game to say it's a good season. They're going for the whole thing. They have that big center. I think his last name's Wren. If Texas can't stop him, it could be a long night for Texas. But I really want to talk more about Texas. We talk about Cinderella teams. You never think you would say the Texas Longhorns are a Cinderella team. They're probably the prettiest Cinderella I've ever seen because they have the big name recruits. They just don't have the accolades to go with it. They're chaotic. They cause a lot of turnovers. They're led by Swain, I believe, in points and assists. Check me on that. But I'm going to go for some more March Madness, man. Not only do I have Texas beating Purdue and just ruining them, I have a sneaky little hot take that Texas wins it all. And now hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
I was curious to see what the odds were. Plus 18,000. I put a cheeky little $25 bet to win 4,500. So maybe that's why I'm biased. But give me the Texas Longhorns.
That might have something to do with it.
It may have a little something to do with it. Give me the Texas Longhorns to beat Purdue and just have absolute chaos.
Well, I can tell you right now, that ain't worth 2 flies smashed.
We'll see.
The way I see it, I got Purdue winning. I think 7.5 is a lot. I think this Texas team is scrappy, like you mentioned. I think they're going to get to the line. They're going to rebound. Swain, like you mentioned, he's a dude. I think he's overdue. He's going to have a game. If they can't stop him, like you said, it's a wrap. But what do you think the score will turn out to be, Zach?
It's going to be chaotic. Like going to be out of the comfort zone of Purdue. I think they're methodical with the ball. Give me a 77-74 final, Texas.
I like it. Close one.
Good dust.
Facts. Another little story in the story, forward for Texas, Camden Heide, maybe Hade. He played 3 years at Purdue, Zach. He was on that national championship team in 2024 that you mentioned. entered the portal, landed at Texas. Now he's lining up against his old teammates. That's the kind of stuff you see in movies. Hopefully somebody will give him a little elbow to the back of the head or something, wake him up. Sucker.
I'll tell you, I think Purdue is the only team in college basketball that has 2 or 3 players that play there as freshmen or still there as seniors. That's the climate we're in now.
Respect to the Boilermakers.
It's a different ball game now.
Hanging on. Oh, across the board, buddy. These young men trying to get paid. All right, another good one that be on tap. I think Arkansas and Arizona. Arkansas is coming in as a 4 seed. Arizona is a 1 seed. Arizona, again, like the last matchup, they're a 7.5 point favorite. Same building, late game. This one might be the better matchup as the one we just mentioned. Arizona finished the season 34-2. They won the Big 12 and the tournament, or they were Big 12 regular season and tournament champions. Excuse me. They finished the season with 11 straight wins. Now you got Arkansas, team that has won 7 straight. They're hot. They won the SEC. And they have what I think may be the most electric freshman I've seen personally guard, probably since John Wall, if I'm being honest with you. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Say his name.
Whoa.
A. Cuff.
Big D. Big Darius A. Cuff. He is a man amongst boys. But the thing is, Arizona is very solid. They've had 3 trips to the tournament. They not made the Elite 8. Tommy Lloyd is their guy. They need him to break through, but Arkansas has A Cuff. So this one, I don't know how to feel about it. Let me know, guys. Who you got? Arkansas coming through as an underdog?
Hey, man, you can have whoever you want over there. Got Darius A. Cuff.
I see where this is going.
You get him the ball and get the hell out the way.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an upset. Number 1 seed goes down. Darius A. Cuff finna get busy. I say he drops at least 26, 27 points with a dub.
That's cool, 26. Cool, 26.
Yeah, you know, he gonna get to his spots and do his thing. But, man, Arizona's a solid team. They're number 1 seed for a reason. But, man, sometimes he just run into there's one special kid over there who's gonna be a top 3 pick. He's gonna be a top 3 pick.
No debate there.
He's gonna be a top 3 pick, and he's gonna show them why. Man, everybody on TV is saying this is John Calipari's best guard he's had.
It's dangerous.
That's what I say. Since John Wall, I think for sure.
Hey, man, and I was like, that's crazy. He's had SGA. He's had Devin Booker.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie went to Duke.
Kyrie Irving went to Duke. I'm clowning.
But he had John Wall.
Wow.
I think I was still stuck on the best guard we've seen since John Wall part. My bad.
But,
wow.
Hey, man, he's and they saying, hey, my boy Big Perk.
What Perk say?
Big Perk. Hey, he announced this way before the tournament. He said this way before the tournament, and he stuck with it. It's just been replaying now that everybody else is finally catching up and seeing it.
Yeah.
There's A. Cuff. He's that guy. He's gonna be the difference maker, and they're gonna beat Arizona.
For as goofy as he is, Big Perk will say something to make a little sense every now and again.
What did Big Perk say? He say you don't need a
Bill.
He said someone some medicine. Why take an Advil when you can have a perk?
You don't need no ibuprofen.
You
don't need no ibuprofen when you can take a
It's a good
perk.
bar.
That's funny.
The host looked at him like, get his ass out of here.
It's a good bar.
Jay, I hate to break it to you, but I think Arizona wins. I don't think it's going to be clean. I think it's going to be another close one.
No.
I got Arizona. I say 85-81. I think they survive. Pari is going to bring the heat. He's going to make adjustment. I think they've given up too many second half leads all postseason. They kind of slow down in the second half. So I don't know. You could be right. I love a good underdog. I love a good underdog story, but we'll see how it goes. Coach Cole, I know you've been
Arizona throat.
Why you gotta get violent?
With this knife right here.
Is that a knife?
Don't do that.
I don't know what that was. A Walmart Freddy Krueger?
Where did he get that?
Yeah, you just keep a knife in
You
your
just
pocket?
had that on standby?
Gotta
Got
be
you
ready.
East Texas, boy.
Stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready.
Thing probably as dull as a butter knife.
One of them fishing knives. Could anything.
Oh,
Fishing knives.
trying to gut somebody. It's cold. You've been on the blue blood train all season. You've been riding with Duke. You had a lot to say about Cam Boozer and the talent that he is. They run into a solid team, another Cinderella, St. John. Rick Pitino is 12-1 all time in the Sweet 16. Duke nearly lost to a 16 seed in round one. Gave us a little scare, but I'm gonna throw this one at you, Cole. Do you trust Duke right now?
Man, this is tough because I actually had in one of my brackets St. John's in the Final Four. I think that this game will be the tale of two tales. I think if the game is played and Duke puts their stamp on it earlier and they're able to get their looks to the basket and play with the flow that they like to play in, then I think Duke is virtually the best team maybe in the tournament. With that being said, the tempo that St. John's plays with defensively, I think's unmatched. I got to watch them play Kansas the other day. Just it's little stuff like on slobs and blobs underneath the basket, how many tipped passes they get and batted balls back into the inbounder's face. That's playing with an attitude. You could tell it's a culture thing. And I think if they can bring that, but it's got to be from the word go. You can't let Duke go on early runs and catch rhythm and catch flow and then think that you're going to play catch up, because I don't think St. John's is that type of team. I do think that there are some rabid dogs, kind of similar to U of H, with maybe even a little bit more offensive game. Maybe not as good as U of H defensively, but close, but a better offensive game. So I think this is a really good matchup. It's one of my favorite matchups I think I've seen yet. The dude from St. John's, Zuby, Elijah Four, what I can't pronounce it. He's like Big East
Dog.
Player of the Year. I think he might even been Player of the Year. Transferred in from Kansas to St. John's. And then he was able, you were just talking about the transfer piece with Texas, and he stepped up in a big way. Like I said, Big East Player of the Year. He's an animal. He's 6'9", big framed guy. That's where there's going to be some problems because now Cam Boozer has somebody that can match his go. I don't think Cam Boozer's a great defender, and I do think that Zuby is a better defender than Cam, so maybe he has the edge there, and if they can make other guys win the game, I like St. John's chances. You go on paper and look at Duke versus St. John's, and it comes down to coaching. I think Rick Pitino's a better coach. I really do.
So what are you
But
saying?
You have to deal with
but
Cam
I
Boozer,
think I think Duke is the better talented team, but I think St. John's is going to create enough chaos to give Duke some problems. I'm taking St. John's. Like I said, I like St. John's. I like Duke. So this is tough, but I got to pick one, and I think St. John's makes Duke uncomfortable enough to where they make the most mistakes.
Who would be Boozer's NBA Cup?
For me, I like
Carlos
maybe like
Boozer.
same school, even maybe like a Pablo Banchero kind of player. Big frame guy, can score low on the block, but got some go elsewhere too.
Aaron
I
Gordon.
think he can score I think he's he's a better scorer than Aaron Gordon. And I like Aaron Gordon, so
I got one for you. I don't know. He may not be as good a defender, but I say Kevin Love.
No, that's to see. Wolf, man, you on the
Yeah,
same page.
I have
What's
something
wrong
to
with
say
you?
about
Weird.
I
Cole.
think it's
I have something to say about
little
Cole.
more athletic Kevin Love.
Yeah. I think Kevin
Cole's
Love
either-
just
A little,
plays a little
hell.
harder.
Cole is
Hey,
either
man.
super right or super wrong because St. John played Baylor very early in the year, and everything he said is what I took away with after they beat us by like 30. Get after you
Nobody care about
defensively,
that.
and they
Yeah.
want to
You got
control the
all of that
ball.
out of a 30-point blowout.
Yeah, but at that time, I
It's a
thought we were
tune-up.
good. Yeah,
See,
This is
that's where you went wrong.
This is what I think. If St. John's can make Duke play half court basketball, St. John's can win the game.
couldn't agree
If
more.
they let Duke get easy points in transition and get up and down the floor, it could be a long night.
Could not
I
agree more.
got St. John 78-71.
Ooh.
Have we all picked upsets?
Coach Cole, as it don't happen often, but I gotta agree with you on this one. Honestly,
Am I wrong?
Duke has got a key injury that I think is gonna make a difference. Caleb Foster is still gonna be out. They got another guy, can't remember his last name. Sorry, it's escaping me, but he's gonna be limited. And St. John's is just hot. Rick Pitino is him. Like you said, they play hard, they play fast. I like the pick. I'm picking up what you're putting down, brother.
Yeah. Last thing I'm gonna say about this, a lot of this is also going to depend on officiating. If the officials let them play basketball and play a physical game, I don't like Duke. If officiating comes in and they start, letting St. John tap somebody and start calling these little touch fouls, then they're going to be in a world of hurt. So I'm still riding with St. John's.
Give me Duke.
Valid point too, Jay. So I'm not going to take nothing from you there.
Give me Duke. Valid point.
You've always taken the easy way out.
Bless it.
All right, fellas, I think this one might be the best game on paper of the Sweet 16. You got the second best offense in the country, Illinois, against the fourth best defense in the country, Houston. H-Town, hold it down. Jay, you've been high on Houston. You got two
Yeah.
projected lottery pick guards in this one going head to head. You got Kingston Flemings for Houston. You got Keaton Wagler for Illinois. And it's in Houston's backyard. They're basically at home. Crowd is going to be electric. They're going to be rocking. Fellas, I got to ask you, who you got? You got offense or you got defense? And which
Defense.
guard you got? You got U of H?
Defense.
Come on,
Okay.
buddy. I don't think you understand when we talking defense. Them some rabid ass killers, dude. They finna be at their neck. This ain't no. I don't even know what damn conference Illinois play in. Doesn't
Big
matter.
Ten.
I'm talking about these dudes finna be grill to grill, and they finna. What U of H does very well is they're able to throw 3 different looks defensively in one possession. They go from a really quick trap man defense, and then they're able to play some zone behind it at times. I think their ability to mix and disguise coverages and half court or full court basketball is going to light Illinois up. I think it's going to be a light up.
Hey, man. Shout out to Master P. I want to see his son advance to the next round.
Make them say,
He's on U of H.
This boy said Master P.
Master P.
Percy? You
Yeah.
talking about Percy?
You talking about P.
Yeah.
Miller?
Hey, put some respect on his name. You know, P used to get them
Hey,
get buckets.
how many of y'all back in the day used to have some P. Miller?
I'm saying that shit somewhere.
Never owned any P. Miller. Terrible.
Hey, you couldn't tell me it was terrible back then. I was watching
No.
it. But you know, I look at it,
What's the dance movie Romeo in with Jessica? What's her name? Jessica Alba.
Honey.
Yeah. I don't give a damn. That's a hood classic at one point. It might not be a solid one, but it's one.
Hell yeah.
Well, I forgot about Honey. Lord, Zach don't know what we're talking about.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, Dal.
Who's
It's all good.
who's Master
P. Miller? Who's
I'm with
Master
Houston
P?
too. Kelvin Sampson has to get over the hump. I don't want Houston to win personally, but Kelvin Sampson's a hell of a coach. They have a hell of a team. It'd be fun to watch, the Big 12 and Houston take it home.
What's your problem with Houston, man?
Okay, one more question.
We're natural basketball rivals now, and they're taking us to the woodshed in the last 5 years. The only win we have over them is in the
Y'all got a natty though.
That was the year that, other than that, they're calling Waco North Houston now. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad.
So, Dal, do you
Sunday
know
night.
who Master P is?
I know he no. If he was a rapper, I don't know any of his songs, so I'm going to go ahead and say producer.
You're not wrong.
Make him say.
Also,
You could've said rapper, too.
didn't he play basketball?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the
So,
Charlotte Hornets.
he hooped a little bit. He was good, too. Did he play in the
Also rap-
league a little bit? Was he playing in the
He was
league
solid.
and producing at the same time?
I think so.
Yes.
Little ball knowledge.
Dale, we've
Nice.
never been more proud of you than right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a
Can I-
cookie next
can I
time.
have my
Yeah,
card back?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
Nah,
you
you,
never-
you can't have it back after that last thing you did. We'll get into that another time.
Yeah.
We don't need you getting
Damn it.
canceled. We need you for the show. Another hood classic. Speaking of Master P,
Wash.
go ahead. The Wash.
No.
No. Go ahead, Jay.
I got the
Isn't he in the
hookup.
wash?
I got the hookup.
Is he not in the wash?
hookup.
Honestly, he might be. I know that's Dre and Snoop.
That's a dream.
Don't get me.
though.
Yeah, don't
I
get
thought
me
he
lying. I
had
was about
like
to say
a
he might have
cameo
made a
in there.
cameo. He might have had a cameo. It's been a while.
I'm gonna look. I might be. All right, that's on me.
I got the hookup though.
in my ass.
Boy, I can watch that movie any day.
Got the old Daniel Boone.
He wouldn't.
Ezel.
He was not.
R.I.P. Ezel.
Nah, for sure.
The movie's called I Got the Hookup.
All right, I got the hookup.
Never heard of
He
that. in my
wasn't
life.
gone in 60
Don't-
seconds.
Hey, he was. He wasn't
That
gone.
is true.
Hey, yeah, it's on Tubi.
We'll bet
Of
that
course
up.
it
Tubi's
is.
free. Let's
Just
go,
know it-
baby. Shout out Scooby
Like he
Doo.
said, it's on Tubi.
Good.
There's a
Tubi
bunch of
doobie
classes
doo.
on Tubi. Don't sleep on Tubi.
That's where they
Yeah,
all at.
Tubi's free.
I'm
Shout
gotta-
out
they
Coach
got-
Brian. I haven't
gotta-
seen Life yet either. He would kill me if I said that to him in person.
Zach, get out.
Put that on
I'm
something you've
kicking
never
you.
watched the movie Life.
I'm kicking you out.
Put it on my empire that I built, BKI.
All right. So
well, that
this
ain't
what we
worth
gonna-
much.
Everybody that's out there watching,
You got homework.
we
You
gonna
got homework.
y'all look out on Indeed. We're gonna put out another. We're looking for another podcast host.
Another
So,
Potter. Another ball nowhere.
I'm finna
another
turn your
somebody
white only
else
pod.
I don't know what
My
the
what?
hell
Oh,
going on
hey,
with this
hey,
goddamn.
hey.
See,
Hey,
you know,
hey, hey, why for I can't sit here and look at you and wonder what you
you
got
ain't
up
never
your
been to
sleeve?
Ray's Boom Boom Room.
I'm out of it.
That's the thing.
Hope
Sorry.
ain't gave up no hope.
What I tell you about pitching Woo on the job, boy?
Now,
Oh my god, I can't believe.
All right, now let's move on. Zach, this ain't fair to Zach. He don't know what we're
Zach,
talking
you're
about.
done. You're
Actually,
All right,
done.
wrap up Sweet 16 of the teams left. Give me your final four. Jay, you on the spot. Don't think too
Nah,
hard.
this is
I'm
a
not gonna give you
bracket.
my
What are you
final
talking about?
four, but I'm gonna give you the two
I know,
teams
that's
that
what I
I
was
want
about
to
to
see
say.
in there because I don't know
Okay.
who gonna face who afterwards. But I got U of H, Arkansas. I don't know if they're gonna play each other before the Final Four. That's the only thing.
Yeah, we ain't done enough homework.
You're going to spoil that bracket, Wolf.
Give me St. John's. Give me St. John. Give me Texas. Give me Michigan. And give me U of H.
Speaking
Give
of
me
Michigan,
Texas,
I'll
U of
say this.
H.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
We didn't talk about Bama and Michigan.
Nah, I think that one.
That's why I said give me Michigan.
Yeah, I think that one's wrapped up. That one's decided.
Hey, there's a lot of people who are on Bama's coattail right now.
Yeah, because they shoot
I
lights
like
out.
them, but I don't like them enough.
That's tough. Give
What
me
version of the game's being played?
Iowa State, Arizona, Texas, and Houston.
I hate all that. Michigan and Indianapolis is going to be cutting those nets down. I'd be shocked otherwise. Big Ten is running this tournament. They got 6 teams in it. That's crazy to me. I do like St. John's for some reason. It's just something about them. I don't know if it's the Rick Pitino effect. I don't know if it's just they play so hard, they dogs. But I got Michigan winning it all as much as I like the dark horses. And that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I like. Give me
Okay,
Texas cutting
Forbes.
down the nets against Houston.
I would
Good
not
God.
mind the seeing that.
Mm.
I wouldn't mind
You want-
seeing that championship.
Hey, you
game.
want that 4K? They all
Have
trying
to
to see
have
the
it.
4K, bro.
I don't
Need
want
it.
it. I need it.
It's already spent.
You have no idea, bud.
All right, so all that may have been for nothing. I could take the time to pull this bracket up so y'all can see, but I don't feel like it.
It's not good. Let's talk about the NFL.
Yeah, let's run it.
Let's run through some NBA talk real quick for a second. Just a couple subjects I wanted to bring up. The MVP race has been a lot of debate, and I will say this: it is a heated battle, one of the better ones I feel like we've seen in a while. But in my opinion, it's already won. SGA's got this thing sold up.
Somebody's starting to.
I'm telling you. Look, man, the man played against Denver, had 35, 15, no turnovers.
Don't
You
care.
can tell me whatever you want to tell me.
With his best running mate out, arguably his best running mate in Jay Will.
They've been
Hit a
running
game winning
all
3.
year.
Clutch, Jokic sitting there with egg on his face looking crazy. That was the same night he tied the record for most consecutive 20-point games with Wilt the Stilt, 126 straight. Let me read off SGA's stats for you for this season. Averaging
We don't
31 and a half, 4.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 57 and 15 record at this moment right now. Third best
So,
true shooting
that got to
percentage
do with
for a
me.
guard in NBA history. You've been watching it all year. I got SGA. Any pushback? Well, it sounds like it's pushback. Who do you have winning the MVP this season?
Where's
Somebody
Wemby
who's
at in the
been-
running?
Goes
You
by
tell
the
me.
name of Luka Doncic.
No.
And leading the league and what do you say? 31.5 points.
Luka is sitting at 40.
Hey, Luka
On what, like a
averaging
30% shooting?
33.4 points a game, 7.9 rebounds a game, 8.4 assists a game, on a 47% field goal percentage.
You done got quiet now.
That's not real.
And neither one of them play defense, so I don't want to hear nothing about no damn
Hey,
defense.
No, SGA is
First-
clearly
hey,
the better
He's
defender.
first in scoring and third in assists.
This is unbelievable. I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I'm dead serious.
And I like Shai. I really do, but
Yeah,
Where's Wemby at in all this?
I like the free throw merchant too.
I don't think he got enough points per game to be in this conversation.
All right.
Wemby is probably the most fun to watch. I will give him that.
I
He's
don't.
fine.
He is fun to watch, but hey, man, the stuff
But you
he
got
does-
more than everybody else.
Well, nobody else can do what he does.
Like it.
Like that. I like that old white guy who comes down the court at his own pace. You can't speed him up, and he just take you down there to
Bust your
Bruh's
ass.
barbecue and do whatever he want to you.
Bust
Oh,
your ass.
Hey
We lost
man, look
Cole.
at Luka. Bro, Luka go down there and do whatever he want to, man. Can't nobody stop him.
You speak of another white that's coming down at his own pace and running the show is Joker.
Joker.
Where does he fit in the mix?
He's got to be up
I
there.
just don't think people don't want to see him win again.
I wouldn't be mad about
I
it.
firmly believe that.
I mean, of course, that's gonna always be there. But
Yeah.
people it's kind of like how Russell Westbrook was. He
Yeah,
won in
it's
1
more
year when you get the triple-double, then you have
the
triple double
LeBron
again.
effect.
All right, we don't care anymore.
I was just about to say it's that LeBron treatment, man. He could probably
Yeah.
won that damn thing every year.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me Luka, because Luka is just how he's doing it. And you want to talk about game winners? He been giving game winners too,
And the
And-
Lakers have been hot.
and
Yeah.
been given 60 balls.
Well, how do the
He
Mavericks
gave a
fans feel
60
about this?
ball. He gave a 60 ball to the Miami Heat, who's supposed to be a defensive team.
Who?
Exactly.
Cole, how do Mavericks fans feel about
That's
this?
what Luka said.
I think they're conflicted. I think in the long run, you get obviously not that offensive juggernaut like Luka, but I think you get a better, well-rounded player in Coop. I think his potential might be even a little more higher as far as all-around game, obviously, because Luka, like I said, ain't gonna stay in front of his own damn shadow. So I don't know. I think if you get enough draft picks, they've had a not good year. And then you can
Yeah.
start piecing some things around Coop. But I mean, Luka went to a team that roster-wise is loaded.
Yeah.
That's just facts. That's facts.
And I mean, they're doing well now, but they're still like 4 to 6 in the playoff run? 6th place?
Probably so. I mean, you
Yeah.
get a healthy Kyrie back next year, a good draft pick this year, Cooper Flag. Lively gets back healthy and how he's rolling.
The draft class this year is going to be loaded.
I mean, I'm about to say, if
Yeah.
somehow the Mavericks can get lucky again, and not even the number one pick, but I could see them being like
a top 7, top 6 range.
You're getting a guy. You're getting a guy. I mean, you're talking about the guard from Arkansas. You're talking about the kid from BYU. You're talking about Cam Boozer. I mean, there's
Carr.
a lot of Cameron Carr. There's a lot of
Fleming.
marquee talent at the top of this class.
Yeah.
I think it's
There's a lot.
probably
for sure.
the most loaded draft class maybe in a while.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Please, God, give him over here to Dallas. That might be the first basketball jersey I bought in a while.
All right. Let's get back on track. We're not talking about lottery teams. We're talking about winners.
Shut your ass up.
we got a tight race for MVP. We got Jokic, we got Wemby, we got Luka, we got SGA, all of them putting numbers up. What do we feel about Wemby leading the Spurs to thus far 54 wins? Does that not give him
He's
a little
going crazy,
boost?
but I think it's Stefan Castle is going. He's putting on a show too, man.
He's a hell of a Robin.
And he does it on both sides of the ball, both ways. I like Castle, man. 15, like Cole said, way in the beginning of stirring the pot. Cole called this. He said the Spurs is gonna be scary, and people in the comments is like, "Who? Why would the Spurs be? They got." But
They're too young.
hey, man, y'all go fact check that. My boy Coach Cole being called the Spurs is gonna go crazy.
Somebody make sure we're not being bombed as we speak. Did Jay English and I just agree? Did I get props?
And I gave you recognition.
Hey, be warm, brother.
I don't like this. I feel like I need.
Are we finna go Batman and Robin on their ass?
I guess we can for the NBA, but the NFL is a different story.
Two-Face and Penguin, more like it.
I'll take what I can get. Any duo, Shaq, Kobe, it don't matter to me.
Twin Towers.
Claude and Ray. Speaking of
I'll
life,
take Claude and Ray. I'll take Claude and Ray.
Or are we Steph Curry and Klay Thompson?
All right, we've had enough of y'all.
Here they go hating. They don't want to see us win.
Get a room. One other thing in the NBA I want to talk about, it's going to be a hot topic. It was this offseason, and it will be again next offseason. Where is Giannis going? He's leaving Milwaukee. He has to. He's getting traded. It's gotten messy. He got hurt again, knee injury. Had another calf issue, hyperextended his knee in March. He's been banged up. I think
who's going to give a life.
So these are the 4 confirmed teams that are in the mix, allegedly.
New York
Sources
Knicks.
say the Knicks, the Warriors, the Heat, the Timberwolves, and rumor has it, of course, the Lakers are in the mix.
Imagine that,
all I'm gonna say is, I do not want to see him go to Golden State.
buddy. You
If
just
he
did a
go to Golden
defensive
State,
collapse with a
if
kick to
he go
Steph.
to Golden State and be healthy,
KD
buddy,
all over again.
oh my God, you get
Hey.
Steph, and they sign Porzingis again, and you get a healthy Porzingis, Steph, and
Draymond.
Even though, I mean, Draymond does what he does.
He better not.
Thank you.
He
Give
better
him
not.
his
He
credit for what he does.
better not step to Giannis with that bullshit. Giannis going
Nah, Giannis ain't gonna play them type of games.
They ain't got to
choke
worry about
slam his
Giannis.
ass.
The NASA's somewhere in the stands
Yeah.
He gonna be on that
looking
bench.
for blood.
Here's the catch though with Giannis. If they do trade him, he's earning $54 million per right now. Any trade partner must give him that supermax extension within 6 months. So it's got to be somebody that can squeeze that in. You know, the Lakers always seem to work magic with a little bit of help from Adam Silver and company. We'll talk
And the
about that another
Mavericks.
day. I think personally, he ends up in Miami.
Man.
New York
And
Knicks.
they keeping Bam?
I think so with Pat Riley, you know, doing what he does. Eric
They
Spoelstra has
ain't
been
paying
running the
nobody over
show.
there like that besides
That's what I was
Bam
gonna say.
and Tyler Hero.
Yeah, they got the money for it. They got some decent pieces. They're competitive. They're missing that guy. I don't care about Bam and his 83-point game. Sorry.
Clouded.
Sorry. But that's just me being realistic. Which team do you think it would be the more fun to see him land? Golden State, New York, Minnesota?
Him with Golden State will be cheating.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we
me
got to
being
start
a Lakers fan, if you can get
course
him,
you are.
LeBron and Luka over there together some kind of way, buddy.
They'd have to sell the
Buddy.
Staples Center to be able to make that happen.
But
If
LeBron
they
get him
overturn
one more ring on the way out.
if they overturn Chris Paul, Kobe, and who was it, Dwight Howard, that when they was trying to make all that happen, they ended up getting Steve
Yeah.
Nash. If they overturn that but let this happen, it's rigged. I mean, we know it's rigged, but it's rigged. I'm telling you right now, Nico Harrison, you're getting too much hate, baby. We know that wasn't you that traded Luka. The NBA made you do that. We riding with you, big dog.
Fortune
Nobody
favors the
believes.
bold.
Agreed. You gotta feed your moneymakers, man. Lakers is too big of a brand for them to be cheeks. And before that
And
Luka
they
trade,
need another guy.
they was cheeks.
Yeah, they
LeBron
need
had the
another
only
guy
jersey
for
that was selling.
LeBron to get up out of here. I need another guy.
Now Luka could piss us off because you know the team with the most draft capital with a lot of room to pay somebody be the Brooklyn Nets.
That's what I thought you was going to say, but
Nah, nobody want to see that. But just a good little conversation. Now the moment you guys been waiting for. Let's look at some of the best free agents in the NFL that are still available. I appreciate you boys talking about some of that round ball with me, some NBA, some college basketball. It's been fun. Now that we are in the playoffs in college and nearing the playoffs for the NBA is getting highly contested. But NFL free agency is still underway. There's still some serious contenders sitting on the market, or some serious players, I'm sorry. We already saw Trey Hendrickson go to Baltimore. We saw Kyler land in Minnesota. Kenneth Walker ran his way into Kansas City. There's still some big names left. Got me scratching my head and wondering why hadn't anybody called. I think the easiest one to kind of gauge and figure out what they're going to do is Aaron Rodgers. He's 42. Just finished the season with the Steelers. Everybody's saying he's going to re-sign with the Steelers. They're playing the waiting game with him again. 24 TDs, 7 picks last season. Solid. They just grabbed Michael Pittman. I think this is the easiest move. Can we see him going anywhere else? Could he be of assistance to another team? Who you got in mind?
Pittsburgh Retirement Center.
Oh, God.
Room
Yeah, rec
32.
league.
Room 32 is available.
Rec league all-time quarterback.
Yeah, he's done, buddy. He's done.
He's not 2020 Aaron Rodgers. He's not prime
No,
anymore,
he's not.
but
And he ain't been prime Aaron Rodgers for a long time. I feel like we just live off his name, man. He's no better, no worse than a Kirk Cousins right now at this point.
that's another free agent.
I mean,
I honestly, before the Kyler pick, I thought Minnesota was gonna come call and want that old thing back.
and I'm just being, and I'm speaking on right now Aaron Rodgers, not what he's done obviously in his career, but I mean, he's past due. It's time for him to go enjoy his millions of dollars on the beach somewhere and be weird that he does.
Let me ask you this: if you make Aaron Rodgers a starting quarterback, of the Atlanta Falcons. Does that make a difference for them? Are they any better with him than they are with Tua or
I don't
Michael
know,
Penix?
man. I think Cole's right. I like Aaron Rodgers. He's more of a name now.
He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT.
Undoubted.
Gold jacket guy. So
No debate.
all
No
you
debate there.
dumbass
I mean,
people that's gonna come on
Yeah.
TikTok talking rah-rah and doing all that, he's a GOAT. But if based off the last 5 years, he's bottom tier guy.
He's
Better than some
42.
starters.
He's a young man
Again,
game.
yeah, he's 42. Yeah.
He
There's
moved
real
like he got.
killers out there that are trying to get to him.
Now you know he might should have took the easy way out and hit up Andy Reid and tried to slide in there with Kansas City, be a placeholder till
That would
Mahomes
have
get
been
back,
hilarious, man. Let me
get
mentor
himself a
Patrick.
ring. It's a lot I could teach this kid.
Yeah. We'll go on a trip together.
A trip. Wink, wink. Another guy, Coach Cole, I know you were high on somebody signing him. He's 32 years old. Ex-Dolphins star receiver Tyreek Hill is still available. And honestly, I get it, the gruesome knee injury. He's 32, but he is still one of the fastest humans to ever play football. What team do you think realistically needs a burner like that?
I mean, the first two that come to mind are like a Baltimore or Buffalo. I mean, a Kansas City even. Send him back.
I think he goes back to Kansas City.
Retires a Chief.
And what capacity that looks like, and all his off the field stuff, like somebody's gonna have to be willing to put up with that. And does it match? Does the off the field stuff match production?
It can't be a bad franchise. They're gonna have to rope him in.
Yeah. The only place I feel like where he's really been tamed was Kansas City. So let him go back there where he's kind of comfortable. He has an idea of the system already. Get him some easy touches, touch and goes, and let him work. I think there's still a lot of value in Tyreek Hill. I just think you got to kind of rein him in a little bit, but I still think he's a guy. So I'm a big Tyreek Hill fan as far as skill set on the field goes when healthy. I think he's a diva like a lot of receivers are, but the man can play football. So
got to keep him motivated.
Yeah,
I think going to Miami, in hindsight, might not have been the greatest thing for him.
You couldn't send me to Miami with that much money. I know that. You might could send me to Kansas City and I'll be all right, but not Miami.
Being a top pair receiver was crazy.
Yeah, you wonder why he got 10 baby mamas.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. Allegedly. I ain't seen no paternity tests or anything, but I think on paper, you match Rashee Rice. You got Kelce coming back, even if he's not prime Travis Kelce. I think he may have been hurt last season, honestly, too. To sign him to a 3-year extension, I think was very unexpected.
That's real aggressive.
I think it's like a respect deal. You've done
Maybe
so much
so.
you've done so much for us. We're gonna look out for you.
We know you're going to retire in a
way.
year.
Yeah,
so it's cool. But yeah, you got Tyreek Hill, burner on the outside, Xavier Worthy, burner on the outside. Even if I don't think he's very good, you still got to respect his wheels. Tyquan Thornton. I like Tyquan. He made some plays last year. He's a deep ball guy.
Big plays for him.
Deep ball guy. Remind me a little bit of he's not as strong at the point of contact as George Pickens, but he's got that same kind of game. He got that.
He ain't got that YN in him.
He ain't got that YN.
No, he does
not. That we know of.
I think he's 150 soaking wet.
He might be, but he can go. I like him. Another guy that I like that's still out there. He's 30 years old. He's got a little bit of injury history. Played for the Bills last year. Joey Bosa led the league in forced fumbles with 5 last season. I know we don't care a whole lot about PFF grades, but they had him as one of the top graded pass rushers in 2025. A lot of rumors of where he could go and a lot of discussion about where he should go. I think there are a couple scenarios where he could make a few defenses a nightmare. But Zach, is there anywhere in mind in particular you can think of that old Joey Bosa could really make a difference?
Yeah, if he wants to go be with a contender, first thing that pops to my head is Chicago. They were in the run for Hendrickson. They were in the run for Max Crosby. Probably get him at a discount since, like you touched on and Cole touched on before that we started, he's injury prone. That's probably makes the most sense to me. But selfishly, I would love to see him with a star on his helmet and play a full 17 game.
Well, if I had $1 for every time I heard that BS this year on this podcast,
look, I didn't say contender, but he could make a difference on the defense.
Of course.
How come? Hold on, I got a question. How come Jay's team, your team, Buddha's team, they can do whatever the hell they want, say whatever the hell they want as far as guys they want, but damn it, if one of us says it, I gotta hear shit like that.
If I go tally up every time it's been said about the Texans,
You don't want to do that.
Jay said it more than
Everyone's
me.
an Eagle till they're
but he
not.
hadn't.
Everyone's an Eagle until they're not.
I was going, yeah. I don't
Jay,
talk a whole lot about
you
it.
are a minority in that. You are a true Eagles fan. We acknowledge that. We respect that. But a lot of y'all Eagles fans, y'all are not.
Only thing about it though, when a name pops up, realistically, he could get him. I don't know how
See
he
what I'm
does
saying?
it.
See what I'm
How
saying?
we-
Say something to
I
him.
don't know.
No.
I don't know how he does it.
How
But
we
realistically,
That
he can make
that
it
boy
happen.
good. That boy
So
good.
that's why we be so understanding.
Yeah, y'all
I
finna
think
get rid of
NFL's
Jalen Carter, so y'all gonna need somebody.
Oh,
No.
I don't think the NFL wants to deal with Howie anymore. Every time he calls, they're like, man, he's going to get the better of me. I don't even want to take this phone call right now.
Yeah.
Nah,
We'll give you a washer and dryer for your best player. What do you think?
It's like, I got a beat
Damn
up
it, deal. Deal.
Honda Civic out here. Let me get
Howie
that
did it
Lambo
again.
off of you.
Yeah. It's still under warranty, though.
Yeah, it's still under
Yeah.
warranty. Brand new tires. Put some new tires on it last year.
And we'll buy
I'll
you a
put
new
you-
car in 30 years. How does that sound?
I'll tell you what, I'll also put you under protection of Big Dom for the next 5. How's that sound?
Back to Joey Bosa, I'll tell you where, not personally, selfishly, I don't want him to go here, but where I think he could make the biggest difference, they need edge rush. Send that boy to Detroit, pair him up with Aiden Hutchinson. Lord,
Oh, yeah.
that could be ugly.
2 white
they-
ends? That's crazy.
There's still cheeks on the back end, but I like it. They could do some damage over there in the NFC. They gonna need somebody to get after Kyler Murray and contain that edge. You
The
know
Colts
what he does.
would be a good one.
That's what I said.
Colts
Indy.
would.
I was thinking of Colts. Colts
Oh,
be
okay, my bad. They
For
said
For
Philly.
obvious reasons, I don't love that, but being unbiased.
Yeah, when you said obviously I don't want to see him go there, that's what I thought you was talking about.
But yeah, them either.
I'll instantly picking Colts.
Yeah, might be.
Nah, we don't.
The Jags.
But Jags did lose a few guys. I know they're still young on the D line though. I don't know.
They are. They're
I
young.
mean, obviously
everywhere,
he
man.
helps.
He
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 helps
helps
any
everywhere.
team.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it. David Njoku, Jay. The Eagles did re-sign Dallas Goedert, but it was on a 1 year.
Can you explain that?
And much as
Can you explain how he didn't show up on the free agency report?
Who Dallas got it?
Yeah.
I think he was restricted, wasn't he?
So, bro, yes. So they kept on pushing it back some kind of way. They signed something. He got pushed back another day. Signed something else. He got pushed back another week. Until they did that all until they got a deal done.
That's crazy.
Which is, hey man, they found a loophole.
We
and
don't
exploited it.
care. We don't care.
Look,
Who do you think
anyways,
David Njoku
Njoku-
helps?
As much as I hate to say this, but a team that I think he would thrive on, the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I think David Njoku, as much as I hate him, but if he got to the Washington Commanders, I think he'd thrive over there.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Zach
good one.
Ertz got hurt in the last season. Hate to see it. He was 30-ish years old already.
Yeah, he's
He
old.
coming back, though. He's agency, but
He was
he
performing
coming
well.
back. He was still doing his thing. No yak
was.
Zach, but he was still catching balls. He
where
ain't
you
giving
need him to be.
Nothing after he catch it, but he gonna catch it.
The speed
They
out.
signed
speed
somebody
out.
else, I think. Ben Sinnott they kept, and they signed somebody else. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Noah Fant, I think.
That's right.
Okay. But,
Off point, David Njoku.
yeah, not even close.
Noah Fan is sneaky athletic. I mean, he's not had the production of, but he spent a lot of his career over in Seattle where they played a lot of 2 tight end sets. So
Yeah, after he left Denver, you haven't really heard much about him as being a
Yeah, he's a good blocking tight end.
I'm just going to say this as far as David Njoku goes. I remember when he's come out of the draft that he's a track guy, so I had to just get on Google and see. The dude has high jumped and cleared 7-1 before. Triple jumped to 45, and at his size was
Yeah.
a 53 quarter guy at his size.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Freak.
that's an athlete. That's an athlete.
Yeah, you got, and bro, you see him come out in the wintertime with no shirt on. He looked like a
Yeah.
big guy.
If I
Yeah,
was
he's
built
crazy.
like that, I'd never wear a shirt. So just go throw that out there.
David, it's -6. I don't care.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I come out there in a mesh jacket.
Nipples frostbit.
But remember
David,
in
your nipples.
junior high, we used to have them see-through backpacks. I would have a jacket in that material. Or maybe
Yes.
I'm warm, but you gonna see this.
Lord, thing gonna be sticky and moist. You gonna look
Doesn't matter.
Gonna be foggy.
Ain't gonna do
All
nothing
that
but brighten these
condensation.
abs up.
gonna look like somebody saran wrapped the damn
Yes.
Is he
a
sweating?
burrito and left it out.
Is that moisture in there?
Damn right.
Gonna be like them see-through forces.
Yeah. What a time to
Don't
be
take-
alive.
Don't take me back.
God. What
I'ma cry.
some Bapes? Isn't that what they
Yeah.
was? Yeah.
Vapes. Got
They
them
used to
bathing
sell them up
apes.
there at MLA. Them fake
They used-
Bapes.
We used to pay our water
God,
bill
in
over there.
LA. Don't do that.
Yes, sir.
I want a quesadilla right now.
Everybody
Only place
there
in America you could get Bapes, fake Bapes and a quesadilla and pay
And
your
pay
water
your-
bill.
pay your water bill.
Shout
that
out to my
place was
boy Lake
goated.
Jabba.
And
Yeah,
I think
shout
they
out
fill
Lake.
your prescription too.
You got to go next door for that. You got to go next door for that.
They would do
Baby cracker
maybe
drug.
money. It was money orders or something that you could
Yeah,
Money
yeah,
orders,
yeah.
yeah.
I get money order.
So,
Cash your
yeah.
check
Now,
for you.
next door, baby cracker drug.
That's right. That's right. That's what
Hey,
I'm
this
thinking
is
of.
random to say, but now as an adult, do you know I've never needed a money order for anything?
I used to pay.
It would make
I used to have
sense.
to pay rent with them in
About to
college.
say, you must say never had to pay rent.
Yeah,
They don't do
not
that
through
anymore
no damn
now.
money order.
No,
Yeah,
not anymore.
15 years ago,
Yeah,
you
but
probably had
back
to
in
do
the
that.
day,
You know, Knack of
That's
nowhere.
crazy,
He's
man.
still
That's
living
crazy.
like it's the set.
That's so crazy.
my
shit.
grandmother used to send them to me when she was paying her bills.
Gotta
If
go
I
to
called her at
butcher's.
the right time while I was in college, she'll send me
You
a
get a
money
little
order.
extra. You get a little
Man.
extra.
Send me a money order.
I ain't
Thanks,
got but
Grandma.
$50. You better make it last.
I was telling somebody the other day, like NIL is so crazy. Like I can remember when I got my first refund check.
Ooh,
And
boy.
it was a couple $1,000s, and I thought I hit the lottery. I had never seen that type of money in my life. You know, fresh out of high school, didn't have much, and then I got that. My dumb ass went to the Post Oak Mall there in College Station, and I bought so much Ralph Lauren and Polo stuff. I was broke in a week. My mom was so damn mad at me.
Hey, but you was clean though.
I had everything I had on was Polo draws, socks,
You didn't look broke.
the quarter zip.
That's all that matter.
Pajamas.
Yeah, that was the time of like Sperry's, I think, was a big thing.
With the elite socks.
Aries and
No,
polos.
I never.
Yeah.
I don't care. I never got
my
on that trend.
God.
I never wore the cargo shorts with the elite socks and the Sperry's. I never
Buddy,
did that.
the
Jeez.
plaid
What a
shorts
time.
with the Aeropostale tee or
Now I was
the
on
American
the
Eagle tee.
Aeropostale.
You get them it was Aeropostale
Aeropostale
was like
wasn't
2 for
big that
$20.
friendly for me. Not big as me.
I hear you. I
They
hear you.
ain't never
I
seen me
used
no
to
pair of
remember
Aeropostale.
thinking if you like I had an Aeropostale on, but if you had like American Eagle or Hollister, I was like, they're rich.
Yep.
They are
Abercrombie and
rich.
Fitch.
Yeah,
Yep.
y'all are on a
Boy.
different level than me.
Smell like you come off a beach or something.
Yeah, used to go in there just, damn, I wish I could afford that cologne.
80.
What is that? That Fierce cologne? Oh my God.
Fierce.
I'm
Oh
gonna have
my
to-
God.
I'm
You
gonna have to
talking
get on
about
Google and get me
colognes.
another bottle.
Yeah.
I hit you with a doozy here. You remember that curve?
Hey,
I got
buddy,
some.
I got some in my bathroom right down now. Hey, and you know it's in my truck. The skinny tube bottle of Ed Hardy.
Oh my God.
Look here.
I got some.
Hey,
It's
now
That's
when I
crazy.
tell you, some of my
I
best
definitely got
days,
some of those.
I like what I like,
some of
and
my
I can
best
afford what I
days,
can afford.
I was rocking that Ed Hardy.
Ed
I
Hardy.
know. Gonna lie to you. That was a time.
I'm a big cologne guy.
Now we
We
know.
know,
Yeah. Jay's
know.
a cologne savant.
connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
Too bad cologne
Hey,
don't make
real
you
quick.
My favorite, right here.
Oh, God.
Oh, look, he got to
Some
flex real
YSL.
quick.
Yeah, flex
YSL.
YSL. That's why it's empty. I hope you don't never get another bottle.
Yeah, he put that on once a month.
Real quick.
I'll
And clip this, please. I was with a gentleman, a friend of a friend. He's a nice guy. Turns out he's a listener to the pod. He asked me why we don't do the Dan Marino football giveaway anymore. I was like, well, it's not football season. He was like, you should do that for every major game until someone wins. I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. So starting with the Final Four,
With the joke.
we're going to start doing the giveaway if you guess the correct score for any team, Dan Marino football, and then we'll carry that on to the NBA playoffs and so on and so forth. So shout out John D. Wanted to make sure he heard that. Yeah.
He was
So
on
be
Outer
ready.
Banks.
If that is
No,
his
but he
real
looks
name.
like he was on Outer Banks. He's an attractive individual.
All right, Jay, we get it.
Jay, put the cologne up.
Jay, put the clone up.
I can smell it through the screen.
Look, Zach, that's all fine and dandy, but I'm tired of people not winning this ball. Look, if by the time we get to the national championship from March Madness, if it hadn't been won, I'm gonna go ahead and put a bid in and I'm gonna win it from you. Period.
How about if it has been won by the national championship, we will do some kind of contest where we draw a name out of a hat, but they have to like, subscribe, and follow.
How about we do a Madden tournament for it?
You gotta earn it.
Yeah,
You gotta
sure
earn
thing.
it. You gotta earn it.
All the old potters.
Live stream. I think not. Madden has passed me by. But speaking of football, let's get back on track so we can wrap this thing up. I did have one other guy that hadn't been mentioned. Plays receiver. He's a little bit older as well. Think he still can contribute. He's obviously not in his prime. Played for the Patriots last year. Recently was with the Texans. Ended up in New England. Free agent again. A lot of people think he would fit well in Baltimore, and I can't help but agree. They still haven't made a splash in free agency. They hadn't signed anybody for Lamar. He still doesn't have a number one. I don't care what you say about Zay Flowers. He's solid, but he's not a number one guy. And not saying that I think Stephon Diggs is a number one guy, but I think he gives you another sure-handed guy, a safety valve, if you will, to pair with Mark Andrews and Zay Flowers. So I think that
He'll
helps
move the chains.
Lamar. I think that'll help move the chains. He's smart. I watched him play so much this season. As much as I hated the Patriots, Stephon Diggs knows how to get open. He just can. He knows how to get it. He finds the soft spots in the defense. He's not proud. He's not one of these people that's going to try to bang in there with the linebackers. He's going to catch that ball, get his 3 or 4, and get down. So I think that would be a great move for the Baltimore Ravens to make. Does he make them a Super Bowl contender? I don't think so. But he gives Lamar another sure-handed guy.
Hell, he made damn New England.
Do we think they finally going to draft somebody?
They have to. There's a new regime now. They have to.
I think they got to do something different.
New regime.
There's a lot of this is a receiver-heavy draft. There's a lot of receivers.
They're going to ignore it. I got a feeling they ignore it.
Probably. They'll probably go running back knowing them, honestly.
Oh, they finna go sign D-Hop again. Not even throwing the ball.
I did see something about a possible Houston return for D-Hop.
I wouldn't be mad about it.
And he said he's okay with not being the number one,
Yeah, he's got to be. He got to be.
Only thing about him, he said, man, I just want a few more targets. Like, especially around the red zone area.
That's what I was going to say. Yes. Somebody to take some attention off Nico Collins.
Bro,
if we can get Tank.
I don't understand why not. You see what Devontae Adams did this past year in the red zone?
Devontae is a little bit different, though. No disrespect to D-Hop. Love D-Hop. He's not
done changed up now.
He's not aged as gracefully as Devontae, in my opinion.
Devontae Adams is more of a route savant.
Yeah,
prototypical.
D-Hop got those vice grips. He don't have to have much room. If you can get it in that vicinity, he's a vacuum.
Yeah, he's a 10-yard curl comeback. He's not gonna run a whole lot across the middle anymore. I don't think he's a goal line fade kind of guy.
Yeah.
He also only fears God.
Hey, very viral clip.
Hey, clip that, man. Clip that.
What I like about him.
Respect.
You need help, man.
Respect.
Well, what was that cornerback's name? D'Angelo Hall?
D'Angelo Hall,
wasn't it?
Used to like him.
R.I.P. He said, don't touch me. What's wrong with you, boy?
I forgot, homie.
88 for life.
Yeah, he did. He took it straight to gridiron game. Hey, young buck, I'm a grown-ass man.
All right, fellas, I think that's a good place to... Yeah, we can FaceTime and stream it together.
Don't call me.
We fall asleep like we used to do.
Cut it.
Don't worry about that.
What you on, bro? But
don't worry about that.
You need to go to sleep.
Mind your business. That's all. Mind your business.
What you and Zach do is none of our business.
You're right. We shouldn't be airing our laundry out, Zach.
It could be.
Let's wrap it up here, fellas. I think we did a good job covering March Madness and Sweet 16, giving some predictions. We'll see how we did next week as we look ahead to the Elite Eight. We talked a little bit of basketball from the NBA, MVP race, what the offseason may hold moving forward. It'll be fun. I think we're, 2.5 weeks away from playoffs. Everybody actually going to start playing hard. Hopefully we get some key guys back from injury and we get to watch some real basketball from the pros. That's always fun.
Opening day of MLB today.
Opening day of MLB.
Yankees Giants.
Shout out to them Yankees.
Giants. Astros, we'll see what they do.
We
We'll
will
see.
not see what they do.
We'll see. I ain't got my hope. But that being said, everybody out there, if you're rocking with what we're doing, follow us on TikTok, subscribe on YouTube, follow the episodes on Spotify, hit us up on Instagram, join us on X, we're on Facebook. We're all over the place. Just search Stirring the Pot and you'll find us. We're dropping clips all week, full episodes every week, and we are never ducking debates. If you love sports, chaos, and disrespect done properly,
get in them comments, and we actually comment back.
we like our fans. We make you look silly, but we do it with love. Disrespect done properly. Like I said, this is the place for you to be. But until then, we'll catch y'all next episode. Everybody out there, keep stirring that pot, baby.